To get started, I've added all my cords to my button and I've pulled them out at equal length at either side. So with that done, I'm going to clip the button to the top of the board. So next you want to arrange your cords into colour order. So you want your contrast colour on the inside, and this will be one of your longest cords. Next to that you will have one of your regular colours, and that again will be the longest one. And then on the outside you will have your two shortest cords at either side. So I'm going to begin with a square knot just to secure everything in place. So I want to take one of the outside cords and put it free, and I'm just going to clip the rest to the bottom of the board and just do one square knot here. Just want to go over, over and through, and complete the square knot by going under, under and through. And once you've done that, you can start the main part of your pattern. So I'm going to begin the first row with the contrast colour, but you could begin in whichever order you prefer. So I'm going to take all the cords at one side here and clip them to the bottom of the board, and then taking one of the contrast colours and putting the rest of the cords out of the way, I'm going to do a hitch knot by going over and then pulling through, and then under and pulling through, and I want to do a mirror of this at the other side. So for the second row, I'm going to take these contrast coloured cords and clip them to the bottom of the board, and then taking the longest cords of the regular colour, I'm going to do a square knot over these two cords. And then with these shortest cords at either side, I'm going to add a bead to both of them. So it's just going to be one bead, but threaded onto both of the cords. So once you've done that, you want to return to what you did for your first row. So taking one side out of the way, and taking all of one colour and clipping it to the bottom board, and taking your centre contrast colour, again doing a hitch knot. And like before, you want to do a mirror of this at the other side. And once you've done that, again, you want to repeat what you did for your second row. And you want to keep repeating these two rows all the way down until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it to be. So once you've got your bracelet as long as you want it, you can unclip all your cords from the bottom of the board, and then just want to leave your two outside cords like you did when you first started. And you can clip the rest to the bottom of the board. And then once again, you can just secure everything with a square knot. So next I want to split the cords in two, and I want to create the buttonhole. So I'm going to put one side out of the way. I'm going to take all but the outside cord at this side and clip those to the bottom of the board, and then I'm going to do hitch knots to create my buttonhole. So how many hitch knots you use here will depend on the size of your button, so it's a good idea to measure as you go along. And once you've done this side, you want to do a mirror at that side. So once you've done that both sides, you want to clip all the cords in the centre back to the bottom of the board, and then just do a few more square knots to secure your buttonhole. And once you're happy everything's nice and secure, you can trim and seal any excess. So I'm going to use a lighter to seal here, but you could use glue if you prefer. And you should end up with something that looks like this. And that is your completed macrame bracelet.